So we're going to look at Klenda again this time. So last time we looked at Explorer, which, again, I didn't read. I apologize. You find the siren call of the horizon irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave, and you've built your life finding out. So now we've got, which, to be fair, Explorer had a lot of what I sort of understood seemed like kind of piracy. So I'm curious what is going to separate Raider apart from Explorer. You spent your life on the wrong side of the law. What you want, you take. What's theirs has the tendency to become yours. So let's find out what Klenda the Raider from the Dreadfire Archipelagos kind of got going on. All right, so let's find out what Klenda the Raider has going on here. So, no offense, but I've known my share of dangerous people, and you remind me of them. Oh, okay. I've been known to liberate certain underappreciated valuables from their owners. You wouldn't have wanted to run into me at sea. We boarded and plundered ships. I was a highwayman in my old life. Okay. This is kind of interesting. This is sort of the more interesting of her responses. I find a lot of them are kind of bland, but this one's actually, it's a step up as being more interesting. You wouldn't have wanted to run into me at sea. We boarded. I like this one. We're gonna look at this one first. All right, how'd you happen to come here? I crossed some of my shipmates. They forced me off the boat. I barely survived. All right, the Jack Sparrow kind of thing. Eventually, governments started sending their ships after us, and we went down. Let's just say I'm no longer in my captain's good graces. Okay, it's very, very similar to different flavors. Again, I realize that there's only so many backgrounds that they can give with interesting reasons as to why. I think some of them stand out as being more interesting than others, but of these ones, I crossed some of my shipmates. They forced me off the boat. She can't like this response. I figured she was going to say, something kind of snarky. All right, I know what that feels like. You can't trust anyone, can you? Okay. So here are the other options for Raider. I've been known to liberate certain underappreciated valuables from their owners' homes. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that one the first time. All right, how'd you come to here? I'm a wanted woman. If I'd been caught stealing again, they'd have hanged me. My partner double-crossed me on a job. She got the money, I got the blame. I stole from the kind of people who won't forgive or forget. I fell in love with someone who could never be mine. That's actually far more interesting than I was expecting. It's also rare that they actually gender the specific responses. Like the one with the what is it? The cook. Like I went after someone's spouse. Like that one actually was cross-gendered as two options. But this is one of the first ones where specifically she identifies herself one way or the other. I think of these options. I don't know. I kind of like my partner double-crossed me on a job. She got the money. I got the blame. I don't know. I fell in love with someone who could never be mine is also interesting. Of these options, let's look at this one. You've got a lot on your mind then. Anyway, let's talk about you, Kaliska. We've done the I liberate valuables. We've done the you wouldn't want to run into me. Let's look at the I was a highwayman in my old life. So, how'd you happen to come here? That kind of work, there's a lot of killing, and most times they don't deserve it. Ugh. The people I banded with were small thinkers. I have larger goals in mind. Need better people. I drew attention to the army, and they came down on its heart. We disbanded. Okay. Variants of the, I got bored of the life, I can't be there anymore, or I'm in trouble with the law. I think of these, drew the attention of the army is kind of interesting. She's got the no offense, but you had that coming. Okay.